It's the first day of spring, Danny. It's the first day of spring.
When did the equinox start happening on the 20th? I thought it was always the 22nd.
Equinox. That's a guy I haven't heard that one since I don't know when. Equinox is the word for the start of spring
and fall.
It's like when the shift of the planet, probably, right?
And then there's the solstice. You know, why do they have to make things unnecessarily complex? We need one word that means it was one season, now it's a new one. Okay?
Yep.
Season switch.
Yep.
Why do we have to get all fancy?
I don't know, man. Spring is cool and everything, but it spells allergies for me. You know what I mean? And I hate allergies. I have to blow my nose all day.
Down here in the desert of Los Angeles, there's
know.
too much pollen in the air. I came from the Sacramento Valley, buddy. It's one of the worst places
for pollen.
Proven for allergies on the planet.
Damn, man.
That's me.
Mm-hmm.
You know how hard it was in high school for me to try to get a chick interested? And we're like, hey, Katie. Yeah, so I was thinking after math. Achoo!
Really?
I would have sneeze fits that lasted 15 minutes. My eyes would get all red. I'd have to blow my nose constantly.
You think like girls would talk amongst themselves and spread these like, yeah, he's cool and everything, but he just can't stop sneezing on dates?
They probably thought I had like a compromised immune system.
Which is like, you know, at the end of the day, they are like women are attracted to health. Healthy
exactly.
Guys, like buff guys, it looks healthy, right? So they weren't attracted to you because of this.
I think that guy, Danny, it seems like even in the summer, he's got pneumonia all the time.
Now they would say you have like long COVID. You have like, long. I feel like Rat Dick Ralph we should just tell people he has long COVID. Like, oh yeah, Rat Dick, he's got that long COVID.
I think that would be the best move he could ever make.
Yeah.
Because having COVID and claiming that you have that makes you disabled.
Right.
And being disabled now is cool.
Right.
The more disabilities, the more ways in which you are a victim, the better. And Rat Dick Ralph, that would explain his IQ.
Yep.
If he just said he was...
Oh, this is great.
Long COVID. That would explain when he gets really, really fucked up on alcohol or shrooms.
Long COVID.
Long COVID. His small penis.
Long COVID.
Short
this
COVID.
Is huge. We got to pitch this to him today.
We do. This is big.
Short COVID.
Yeah. Short, wrinkly, red COVID.
Yeah. Did you enjoy the show last night, by the way? We've been doing more stand-up. Me and Danny now are like a stand-up duo in the world, in Los Angeles. I believe you did tell a group, what'd you say to a group of Mexicans from South Central in the front? You said something pretty gnarly.
Well, I got up on stage. My feet had just hit the platform.
Yeah.
Like walking out, this guy's like, "You better kill it, dog." And I just went, "Oh yeah, do I gotta kill it, dog?
Yeah,
are you gonna call up your Uncle Carlos if I'm not funny up here, man?" Like,
dude, that was my favorite, dude. You just riffed for like about a minute and a half on the Latino accent with the South Central Mexicans. Hey, shout out to the South Central Mexicans, dog. I added one of them, so now they're gonna be at a lot of our shows, bro. We need those guys at every show.
Do we? Is that what we need?
We do.
We need to get heckled by a bunch of guys who probably smuggled in a pistol. I told him.
Big fans, like giant fans.
They were.
Yeah.
I'm screwing around.
Yeah.
I did a riff where I was threatening to call my dad and have a crackerjack DA in L.A. County put him behind bars for a couple months, straighten him out.
Oh, yeah. And then when they left, you didn't see this, but when they left, I told the entire crowd that they were late for a drive-by.
That's a good joke. Yeah. You guys, Dino and Austin... The show was great, but we had to turn our attention to Austin and Dino.
There's internal strife at the Leo and Danny show right now, and it's two guys that you wouldn't expect to have a strife because they're brothers. But Dino and Austin were absolutely bickering at high intervals right before this podcast started.
Dino, you're another guy who should probably use that long COVID excuse for all the deficiencies in your life.
Yeah. I actually really like that for you, maybe even more than Rat Dick, because it's more believable for you. You're just a little bit off, something about you.
The soggy shoes that you've been wearing for 8 months, long COVID.
Yep.
The stammer and the long amounts of times it takes for you to string together a sentence, long COVID.
The rib cage that looks almost deformed because it has so little body fat around it. Long COVID.
Everything. It helps. Dino, you were in here. I guess with your long COVID-clouded brain, you switched the cameras without Austin asking you to do so. Mm-hmm. And he was this close. I would call it barking at you, but it almost escalated to screaming.
It was odd, man. It was odd. It was like, it was kind of one of those things where you're like, is he gonna hit him? You know, it's like he had that look in his eye. Oh my God, he might strike him.
If a brother strikes a brother, is that considered domestic violence?
I think it's sexual abuse. No, I'm just what is it has to be domestic violence because you're older, Austin. It would be, I mean, if you think about it this way, if like Dino was a little baby and Austin was like a 5-year-old and he would just beat the crap out of him, which might have happened, who knows? That would be domestic violence. Yeah, domestic disturbance for sure.
Their family.
No.
It's not in their domicile, but maybe technically because they rent this place, their name is on the lease. Maybe it is domestic abuse.
Yeah.
Austin, you were almost a domestic abuser.
Hey, I'd be in a league of legends. You know what I'm saying?
But if you domestically abuse Dino and it gets out, people are going to assume you were married.
Yeah.
They're not going to
that would
think
be gay,
brothers.
so.
It would be gay in a way.
When I watched Johnny on Flagrant, he talked about your paperwork coming into the jail. If Austin went to jail for this, his paperwork would be bad. A Nazi-looking kid like that with domestic abuse, he's getting destroyed.
Oh, shit. Little white boy, what you come in for? Oh shit, the domestic abuser. You a tough guy.
Oh, you think we're going to show you tonight who real tough? Fuck.
You know anything about wall time?
Oh, God.
You're going to be doing some wall time.
Dude.
You know who knows about wall time is Rat Dick Ralph, dude. When Rat Dick Ralph went to jail, I didn't know what it was. He had to explain it to me. He just, I did wall time. And I was like, what's that? He's like, wall time. I have no idea what that is. Wall time, dude. I'm from the suburbs, dude. My dad made people get wall time. He sure as fuck made sure I didn't have to face any myself. Rat Dick tells me, for any kind of domestic abuser or sex criminal, they just line you up on a wall with a bunch of dudes. It's just you against the wall, all of them in front, and then they just beat your ass as you ricochet back and forth like a pong ball between the line of felons and the bricks.
So Rat Dick just got pounded on like that?
He got wall time, dude. We'll talk to him about it today. He's actually very sensitive about any subject concerning correctional stuff.
Yeah, he's been texting me a lot saying that he just wants to know that we're not messing with him, stuff like that. I mean, we're going to mess with him, obviously. We can't help it.
Yeah, there were no plans last week to make him think those two gentlemen were cops.
No, they just kind of played along with it really well, and Rat Dick absolutely freaked out. He was going crazy after the pod, and then RPP hit me up and said that he has an extreme phobia of cops.
Yes.
Oh, really? I bet he does.
Yeah, he hates the cops.
Yeah.
More than any black person, Rat Dick Ralph hates the cops.
Oh, yeah.
More than any abolitionist, any Ibram X. Kendi, radical social justice reform. Rat Dick Ralph is the face of BLM in a way.
Yeah, you could say he is the face of BLM. I mean, he does not.
He's the face of defund the police, BLM.
He's the face of defund the police. He could be like an Antifa kind of hero, too. Could see that.
That's really good for his image, actually. Hating the cops with that much of a passion. And you can see from watching last week's episode, it is authentic. That'll get you ahead. That might land him a job in the HR department of some big corporation, a cushy job.
Oh, I mean, I could see it. I mean, he's in a good place if he could get an ID and take care of whatever else he needs to take care of before he can actually get a job. Well, before he can kind of clear a background test. The background test is what's going to nab him every time. They're going to be like, we can't hire you this time. But yeah, I mean, I feel like he could work at like Amazon right now, though. Where do you think Rat Dick? What would you do if you were Rat Dick? Like, what would you be your plan for real?
Ooh. Knowing Rat Dick, I'd never known anybody before Rat Dick with a criminal record who's got no ID. A lot of his criminal background is foggy to us. We're not even sure exactly what happened. It sounds like he is blacklisted from traditional employment, though.
It does seem like that, yeah.
From what I've heard, which I didn't know was a thing. I thought companies were, you just got out of jail, buddy? We're going to be the lily pad to get you back on your feet.
Oh, there he is. I'm sure there's a program that would help him. He just doesn't want to, face his problems, kind of. He's putting everything off.
And come to think of it, any sort of program that requires anything in addition to a big dab, if it's more complex than him lighting up with his torch the dab rig, he's not going to be in.
He's not going to be in, exactly. So it I think, in fact, I have an idea for him. He should really get into the performing arts, like what he's doing with us. Because if he can then be in character all the time as a Swedish immigrant, he can then be give him an off the book job, as a dishwasher or something. Because this guy's from Sweden, he's just an illegal alien from Sweden or wherever. Or maybe he could be from Iceland or something, or Norway. Norway. Rat Dick Ralph from Norway needs a little gig, an under the table gig.
I like this. I actually smell a video coming on here.
Ooh.
Because remember, we did make one cigar guy. Didn't he have to eat a bunch of sardines and do some Russian stuff? Now we just make Rat Dick Ralph be a Scandinavian.
Yeah.
He sheds all vestiges of his prior life where he did some bad stuff and was really scared of the cops and was a huge drug addict. And he carries around a bottle of vodka and a can of sardines, like any good Scandinavian. And he just talks like this kind of unspecific accent. And it's you're not really sure what it is. It's sort of Russian, but
what is this? Yes.
He talks about saunas and snow and long winter nights that last 22 hours and summers where the sun doesn't set at all and reindeers. He just talks about that stuff. When we take him, we find him a job.
I think it's a good idea. I think that, just like a lot of white people give Mexicans a chance, Mexicans will give an immigrant white person a chance. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
We got to get him out in front of Home Depot with the Mexicans. That would actually be pretty cool.
The Mexicans will love him.
They will.
It's really a status symbol to own your first white person.
It is.
It's like getting your first Beamer, So I think Mexicans are going to be Asians in Koreatown. They're going to love to have just a white security guard, white clerk.
Yeah. Should we take them to like a very Latino neighborhood close to where you live maybe and make them go door to door asking to mow their lawns?
I love it. There aren't many lawns where I live, though, because it's such a shitty neighborhood.
They're all fucked up, yeah.
It's just nothing, dude.
There's no lawns.
The lawns are cement that was laid 20 years ago. The weeds have long since cracked through, and there's just pit bull shit covering the entire slab.
I love it, dude.
That's my neighborhood lawn.
Oh my
That's
God.
what I got. You guys, Dino and Austin.
Yeah, back to Dino and Austin.
We heard that they are driving to Vegas for a card tournament, which on its own is disturbing, but they told us they're going with King Croc.
And Swolby.
Oh, God.
And cameraman Aaron.
Oh, God.
King Croc, the last I heard from King Croc, he was coming back on the Leo and Friends Patreon show, doing some episodes with Leo. Then he disappeared from that and stopped for a second time. No, scratch that. Third time answering Leo's texts. And I thought he was gone for good. You mean to tell me he's reached out and reestablished contact?
Yeah, nah, he was like in the hospital for a little bit, but he's good now.
Doesn't it feel like they're taking somebody who's died to Las Vegas? It feels like they're taking a ghost on a trip to a card tournament.
Croc, he's been cool.
I hope so, man. I'm worried about him. I've missed some phone calls from him. I've been meaning to call him, but I'm gonna try to have him on Leo and Friends. If you guys want to get him on Leo and Friends this week, we'll interview him and see what the hell's going on, and we can vet him a little bit, make sure he's ready to go to Vegas. You know what I mean? Like, for me, it's like it's like this, guys. If you lose your mind, got to go to a hospital for 2 weeks. Do you think maybe you should lay off alcohol and drugs for a while? What do you think, Danny? If you lose your goddamn mind.
Listen, Leo, you are attributing motives to his Vegas trip that aren't there. He's going there to compete in a tournament and try out his new Scyther the Sky Dragon against the Blue Eyes White Centaur.
My bad. I thought he might, pick up a Foudy on the way to the tourney.
Listen, bro, this is a free tournament. And there's he could win $25,000.
You won't,
this could
though.
Save King Croc.
You know why you won't win $25,000? Because Asian kids.
Yeah,
okay, that's why you're not going to win shit.
I mean, it's going to be an uphill battle. I'm praying for you guys. It'd be really cool if you guys got out of debt, bam, with a tournament. I mean, that'd be dope. I think positively. But I think, do it to the best of your ability. Try to get some sleep the night before at least. I know you're going to be high.
Walk out with like $500 minimum.
No, I highly doubt that's going to happen. Let's pull up some royalty-free music right now, Austin, that would sound good in the background of a card duel. I'm going to duel Austin in Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now.
Oh my God, this is great.
I'm going to prove to everybody that he's got no shot against a kid named Jin from South Korea.
Oh my God.
The kid Jin from South Korea, he's got a water deck, which everybody knows is known for its tricky spells and its sea serpents. Here we go. It's got to be copyright free.
Are there any sea serpents in the cards? Be honest.
Sea serpents aplenty.
Sea serpents are scary, man. If I was in the water and I see a serpent, I'm done.
All right, you got to officiate it, Leo.
All right.
Do the officiating right now. Introduce both of us and start the duel.
All right, in the blue corner we have Daniel Mullen hailing from Sacramento, California, 6'3", 185 pounds, known for his sea serpents and dark owls. In the red corner we have Austin Slosher.
Oh yeah.
He is a white nationalist from Nebraska. He shares German roots and is related to a lot of shady Germans, if you know what I mean. He's not racist, though. He's a nice kid. He has a black friend named King Croc who's lost his mind recently, but he's back on good graces. He's known for his dark ravens and turtle shells.
Yes.
See here
Begin.
now, Austin. My dark owls are going to smoke your dark ravens, and I'll prove it. Right now, I tap 2 mana to unleash my dark owl from the Elder Woods.
Oh, wow, this is big. This is big.
I place a trap card, and then I play Pussy Shadow and activate his ability, Croc Block, raising my defense by 2,000 points.
2,000 points. Good thing I have the 3,000 point force of the King Sea Serpent. Tap now, 3 mana engaged. Sea Serpent King, go!
Aha! That activates my trap card, Adderall. This gives King Croc another 4,000 defense and 5,000 IQ points.
Oh my god. Yes.
All right. I'm gonna have to pull out my biggest card yet.
Oh no.
There's only one thing that can defeat the Pussy Shadow and send him into hiding. I unleash now the wrath of pickup artist John Anthony. John Anthony, tap, go!
That is wow. Well, we have to stop there because there is no rebuttal to the John Anthony lifestyle card. That is a very, very powerful card. It's an entity that is not really well understood. It's a very rare card. So Danny did win. He won the card tournament.
John Anthony sent King Croc into hiding the first time, dude.
He did.
GG.
GG.
They still say that?
Yeah, they do.
They say that verbally?
Well, no, just like online.
Good.
Hey, you know what I'm worried about is what they were saying, Danny, is that they're staying at a fan's condo.
Oh yeah.
No. The gay guy? The gay
Not the gay
prostitute?
guy.
They
We
met
might
a
hit him
gay
up, though.
hooker on the streets of Vegas 2 years ago.
Yeah.
They were so psyched, and I think it's perfectly safe to stay with this guy.
Hey, he's a fan of your content, so.
Danny, what's wrong, dude? Are you okay? Hey, call a doctor. Dude, are you good? What? You want to say something? Say it. Say it.
Use ship station. Use ship station.
Yes, dude. Yes, guys, use ShipStation. I mean, you guys know what they do. Let's be honest. But they're really a big supporter of ours, and you need to support them. All right? Also, they save you money. All right? That's my favorite thing about ShipStation. It's, first of all, besides the really easy-to-use dashboard. But right now, guys, I mean, you know, the number one reason people leave carts is because of shipping costs. If you lower your shipping costs because you get to see all of the different shipping, you can pick and choose which one to use. You good, buddy?
Yeah, man, I just really needed to get that out.
These kind of long-term ShipStation is going to save your business a lot of money. All right, that's number one. Now
It's going to save your business life.
Yeah. Now it effortlessly integrates with.
Did you hear about that? How
everything
Warren
online.
Buffett was teetering on the edge of financial ruin, and then he started using ShipStation,
Right.
and then Berkshire Hathaway just.
Right, because he was effortlessly, he was effortlessly integrating every one of the online, Amazon, Etsy, eBay, Shopify.
Yes.
It was managing every one of his orders. He was
course.
shipping out the champagne bottles.
Yes.
Once he sells a house, he likes to ship a nice little Moet Chandon.
Oh yeah. Oh,
You know what I mean?
The Moet.
The Moet.
That's his thing.
And when he was doing this long term, they looked at the numbers over the last, it's always a long term thing. So the last 10 years, the shipping costs out of control. If he had ShipStation 10 years ago, it'd be over.
He's the Oracle of Omaha, dude. He knows what's good, and what he says is good is ShipStation.
Right, because you get 84% off of USPS and UPS rates. Think about that, guys. That's over the long term, that is going to save you a ton of money. Now, keep growing your business all year long with ShipStation. Use promo code LDS today at ShipStation.com to sign up for your free 60-day trial. That's ShipStation.com, promo code LDS. Get a 60-day free trial at www.ShipStation.com. Thanks to ShipStation for sponsoring the show. Thank you, guys. We do have a strong gay following. I think so.
A trans girl's trying to get on the show right now. She messaged me about it.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. I was interested until I, looked a little closer. But I was like, hey, okay, come on the show.
Of course, you were trying to, you're single now.
Yeah. And maybe if I like, I'll get blown by a trans girl. Fuck it.
A lot of fans, they've been asking me for they loved your old pussy stories, right? So maybe a new one soon sometime.
Oh, well, maybe.
Yeah, I know you got to give it a break sometimes. You got to respect some people. I get it.
And a pussy story has to come up naturally. Nothing where like the premise is I get pussy, I'm a badass is gonna be funny. So I can't imagine. And then
I've tried it so many times. It never works on stage.
Also, I've tried it so many times. Also, dude, dating is fucking. It was so much easier to date when I was broke and anonymous. Because now any sort of dating you do is just scary. Like I would be afraid to sext a chick the whole time. If I had sex with a girl, which I haven't done, like if I had sex with a girl, I would be like every step of the way. I would look like the manual that they pass out to UC Berkeley freshmen on how to not sexually assault somebody. Are you consenting to this? Okay, I'm going to put my hand on the back of your neck now. We're going to start kissing. That's first base. Can I get you to sign here? Can I get you to record a consent video with me? Okay, now moving along, my hand is going to start on your shin. That would be me right now in a sexual encounter.
But see, that's what the contracts are for. You just get them to sign, and then you can do whatever you want.
Oh, you mean the NDAs?
Yeah, there you go.
So you can rape after you get the signature of an NDA.
I wasn't saying that. I'm just saying you do whatever you want.
It would be a funny bit if we could, if the world allowed it. But I guess you could do it if you did it with a bunch of gay dudes. It'd be fine. Like if you pretend you were gay and you got them all together in a house, they signed an NDA, and as soon as you get the signed NDA, you just pull your cock out right there.
I've heard somebody told me that NDAs don't always hold up. I can't discuss. I say it like I have something to hide.
We could look at our president in the United States. Obviously, NDAs didn't hold up. Yeah.
Did Stormy Daniels sign an NDA?
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck? Yeah, she is such a... I have no sympathy for that. For somebody who the only way they can make it in the world is to try to shame somebody publicly with something regarding sex.
I know.
Especially
weird.
after she probably got paid to do that. Actually, she got promised a better position on his show, The Apprentice.
Oh, really?
Or a position on his show, The Apprentice.
Oh. Well, he is going to get arrested tomorrow? You think this is true?
I don't think so. Austin, it's probably not going to happen, right? He heard that it's a possibility.
Yeah, he put it
from somebody he knows.
Yeah, like the way I look at it is like, I think that he probably wouldn't be because, I mean, typically these things aren't criminal matters with NDAs and stuff. They're usually just like lawsuits and stuff like that. And then New York is just letting people get away with crimes, but they're going after Trump, and I wouldn't be surprised if they did just go like full crazy and like try to throw him in jail.
They're going after him, I'm pretty sure, for paying off Stormy Daniels. They gave her hush money. So she did get paid, actually. It was more than just, $130,000 to not talk about this. And she received the money and then went and spoke about this, which, what an ungrateful whore.
What they're saying
She's
is
literally a whore, so I don't feel bad calling her that.
They're saying it was like a campaign finance violation and that spending the $130,000 as hush money helped his campaign win presidency, and that's the reason why he gave her the money. But his argument is like, I just didn't want people to find out, like my wife, my kids, my friends, that I was like cheating.
Yeah.
But they're trying to say that like this was a campaign finance fee that he didn't mark on the books towards his campaign.
Ooh.
And that's what the crime
You know what would
is.
solve everything right now? If Donald had like a tape of like Stormy blowing him and just leaks it on his Twitter.
Oh, he had a fat cock.
Yeah, he had a huge cock.
Oh, man. He would do something like that.
He would.
He would.
He would.
Ben Shapiro was talking about it this morning. Ben Shapiro was pretty fucking hilarious on it. He's like, so Donald Trump had a busy 2 years starting in 2005 and 2006. 2005, he gets married to Melania. Whoa, boy, great. The wedding vows, the till death do us part. 2006, he starts shtupping Stormy Daniels. Okay? So clearly he's taking his relationship very seriously. And then here we go. In June 2006, another pornographic actress. I think her name is Wendy Clear. Yeah, right here. He starts having sex with her, too. Like, wow. He's just a faithful guy, Donald Trump.
Oh, my God.
It's pretty classic, though. He just gets married and he fucks 2 porn stars the next year.
I like
that we know of. I'm sure there were a ton
there
more.
There were a ton more, dude. A ton more. I mean, come on. I think they just had like crazy prostitutes like in the White House, maybe even at some point.
Donald?
Don't you think? Yeah, dude, probably like at least one time.
I'm sure. He's like, hey, you want to? Yeah, wait, what's a porn star? Lisa Ann, you want to come by? You want to give me an oral underneath the Oval Office desk? I'd love to see you in here. Yeah, you can. We could take a picture together in front of the Abraham Lincoln portrait. Yeah, I would love that. And then I could maybe pull my willy out and put it in your mouth for a silly one we don't share with anybody else.
You kind of sound like fucking Batman a little bit. You're like Donald Trump is Batman.
That's a concept right there.
That
dude.
is a concept.
Donald
dude.
Trump is
As
Batman.
is
wow,
incredible. That's funny.
Wow, dude.
That could be a cartoon, dude.
Incredible.
We thought about doing Timmy the Trumper, the cartoon as well, where it's this little Trump supporter. He goes around, says shit.
Looks like Nico.
It looks like Nico with a little Trump hat on. Yeah.
So you guys be careful in Las Vegas. I don't know what's going to happen. It is crazy. Why does King Croc talk to you but not Leo?
It's weird,
Well,
right?
he just didn't have access to his phone for a little while.
So how do you get in contact with him?
He has his phone now. Like, he got a different phone, I think, at this point. So now his phone, like, works.
Why doesn't he talk to me or Leo?
You could probably hit him up. Like, I couldn't get a hold of him for a while, too. And then I got a hold of him, and he was like, yeah, man, I was just in the hospital for a little bit.
Let's text him right now and see if anything happens.
What if they communicated with each other like Boo Radley communicates with the kids in To Kill a Mockingbird? He was leaving notes in the knothole of a tree.
What if wait? Who communicates like that?
Well, King Croc's Boo Radley.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. We have to like when we need him for like a bid or something. We got to go leave a note in like a tree. That's hilarious.
And it's outside of his shelter.
I fucking love that.
It sounds like a great video idea too. Maybe we'll combine the 2 videos.
That's
Rat Dick Ralph becomes Swedish and tries to get a job. King Croc is Boo Radley.
That's really I like this idea.
It's a lot for the fans to handle. You're texting him right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna text him right now.
Just give him a call.
Let's give him a call right now on the pod. That'd be perfect. Yeah, let me just. I forget to save his number like an idiot, but here it is.
You know who hit me up? My old sugar daddy from San Francisco too.
Dude,
We got to get him on the pod.
that'd be dope.
At the very least, we got to get a call.
So, what would you have to do for this money? Not much, right?
We'll talk about it once this call
I
either.
don't know. Let's see. Who thinks we're gonna get an answer?
I'm optimistic, Leo.
I am too. I am too.
You may be tired.
It's the third one. He might be sleeping right now.
He might be playing hard to get too. He might think, shit, it might be a bitch. I don't want to pick up too quick. Let her think I'm desperate.
Yeah, no.
Oh, shit. Yeah, credit card collection agency.
Croc?
Yo, what's up, Leo?
Oh, shit.
Croc, you're on the Leo and Danny show.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, we just wanted to
Big
say
time.
hello. We were just talking about you because Angel not Angel and the Croc. The Archangel, Austin, and Dino, you guys are going out to Vegas together, dude?
Yeah, dude, we're going to win a bunch of cash money.
All right. I don't want you drinking or smoking out there, though, buddy. All right? None of that shit. Right?
I'll try.
Austin is lighting up a pipe as we speak.
I know, man. It's going to be tough for these kids to stay sober up there, but you know, we just because you spent some time, with some mental health stuff. So I don't know if alcohol in Vegas and the lights and the the party atmosphere. You don't think that's that healthy right now? You know what I mean?
Well, I've been drinking pretty much daily.
Damn it, Croc.
And I feel fine.
Here, talk to Danny. It's been a while for you guys. Are here.
Well, King Croc, it's good to hear from you, man. I thought you were gone, dude. You're back, though?
Oh, dude. I'm back, bro. I got out of the hospital a couple weeks ago.
Damn, man.
And I've been good ever since, man. Just feeling a wee bit depressed, trying to get back on my feet, but
Hey, man.
mostly back, dude.
I can relate, buddy. Damn, man. I want you to you're working out still?
Yeah, dude, I'm kind of getting ripped off. I spent like $100 on a gym membership.
Yeah, and you've been in the hospital?
I'm in that every day.
It's not Equinox, is it?
What'd you say?
It's not Equinox, is it?
No, it's not even Ike's Gold Gym.
Okay. It's still a little high end.
What? That's $100. Jesus.
A Planet,
A little too high.
a Planet Fitness probably would have sufficed, but there aren't hot enough bitches in Planet Fitness, are there, Croc?
Not enough.
They're pretty ugly.
My level.
Yeah, Planet Fitness girls are fucking whack, dude. So I actually support this move. King Croc, what about cutting out the vodka, though?
Yeah.
That can be done, dude. I'm harder on the cigarettes than I am on alcohol. Like, cigarettes are like, they become a necessity.
Sure.
They become like a daily.
I don't love it, Leo, but I mean, we all know the stereotypical guy in AA with trembly hands and a lit cigarette. At least he's sober.
And he looks, I mean, you could look cool with a cigarette, right? I mean, you can look real cool.
Yeah. You can't look great with a big bloated head and a bloated belly from all the vodka you're taking down.
No. And the tinge, the yellow tinged
dude, I
eyes
lost
from
some
the
weight
liver.
too, bro.
The
The liver
jaundice.
failing, the jaundice from the,
pants fitting a little loose nowadays.
King Croc, let's get down to brass tacks. What is your strategy for the tournament? What kind of deck do you have put together here?
So I have a white deck. I'm going full alt-right at this tournament. And I am going to dominate because apparently the most meta decks, which in nerd terms is like the most popular kind of like what is most optimal to win, is going to be red from what I hear from Austin.
Yeah.
So those are going to be populated. I've got some counters to that.
Wow.
And
Smart.
really, I don't have to place that high, bro. Like for me, the championship amount, like the finisher payments, like, dude, I'm down for the lowest amount, bro.
King Croc,
the lowest amount's $500.
See, this is symptomatic of everything that's going wrong in your life. I don't like that you are setting your sights on the absolute bottom of the paid placements.
yes.
We want you to be thinking first place or bust.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I just haven't had that much time to practice, but I would believe in myself. I think I can do it. I think I can.
King Croc, what you should do is you should Melvin some of the Asian kids. You got to get in their head before the tournament even starts. What do you think about that? What if you go in there? Remember the King Croc that was in Louisiana staring down Mr. Woodruff? What if you busted out that Croc and you went up to one of the Korean kids and you just shook him down? One of the little red deck toting nerdy fucks.
Show the videos of you just saying you wanted to kill us or something. How about that? You bastard.
Yeah, Leo saying that you should channel the King Croc that threatened to kill Leo.
Oh.
You hurt me, man.
Come on, Leo. No hurt feelings, right?
All right. No hard feelings. Of course not. It's funny, man. I already had you on Leo and
Love
Friends.
you,
I'm just
man.
giving you a hard time.
King Croc, what are your rares?
Okay, so now we're getting a little too...
No, not a little too technical. I want to know your rares. I want to help build a
My
strategy with you.
rares.
I just smoked Austin in a Yu-Gi-Oh duel. You would have
Yeah.
loved it.
You know what the card? The winning card. Tell him about the winning card.
No, we don't need to talk about that. We don't need to scare him off. He's just coming back into our lives.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, dude. One of them's called Namengard.
Oh, it's a good one.
It's, dude, yeah, it sounds good. It is good. It's a fucking gigantic elephant. And the second he dies, you plus in like 2 different ways. You get 3 cards. You get 3 cores.
Yeah.
So like you're pretty up there. So I put him on the field. I have some Pegasuses up, some Pegasi
Yeah.
up as well.
Nice.
And dude, pretty soon my wall is impenetrable.
Uh-huh.
And if they ever take it down, I just plus up, and then I choke them out like a cobra. Because that's really what I'm about, bro. Like, even in life in general, it's like I let people think I'm down, and then I just, you know what I'm saying?
You know, King Croc,
I'm back.
your Namengard, is that the name of it?
Yes,
It's an elephant. My ex, Mia, she was just over in Thailand, and she went to a couple elephant sanctuaries, and the elephants were abused, and they were pretty much treated as slaves, and I guess it was completely heartbreaking. Does it hurt you to watch your Nomengard be slain on the field of battle?
Yeah, honestly, it does kind of affect me, bro. Especially seeing as we had similar paths.
Yeah.
Elephants, you know, that's just...
What, is that a slave choke? Hey! Call him back.
His phone died?
Yeah, but his phone died.
Damn, he sounds good.
Yeah,
He sounds
dude,
completely normal. I don't get it.
Yeah, his phone's off.
The last Damn, the last I heard was he completely disappeared again. I guess he just goes into the hospital.
Dude, in person, Croc has never seemed mentally unstable to me. It's only like these online kind of things that happen from time to time when he's I guess he says he's bipolar.
Damn.
I don't know. Says he's bipolar.
Damn,
I could see it.
He's getting cock blocked by the psych ward. Other than that, he's totally normal, man.
I just think the stupidest things I've done have always been when I'm drunk, like throwing water balloons out the window of my, apartment and shit, and or like at security. I don't know, but like that's the most mind-altering drug in a way, don't you think? Like,
So dangerous, man.
yeah.
Sweet Johnny, our buddy Sweet Johnny,
He's sober,
big
man.
bunches
Yeah.
only, is sober. The reason he had to get sober, did you get the story from him?
I didn't get the story. No.
I got the story from him.
Dope.
Big Bunches Only was blacked out over by USC. His stomping grounds, his hunting grounds.
Mhm.
That's where he finds the best eucalyptus.
True.
He went into a campus donut hangout, totally blacked out, just demanding food, threatening to fight people, etc. A guy in an apron comes out, like, what's the meaning of this? You better pipe down. Dusts off his apron, all the donut dough goes flying. Sweet Johnny's like, you want a piece of me, my boy? Get over here, dog. And just starts swinging on the guy. Gets in a fight. A big fat dishwasher comes out, the pimply kid man in the fryer. They all, as a group, restrain Sweet Johnny and hold him until the cops come. And then when the cops try to cuff Sweet Johnny, he resists against the cops. So now he's got an assault and battery against a donut worker and also a resisting arrest charge. He's looking at some serious time, but to LA County's credit, they offer him a drug and alcohol rehabilitation program, which he takes. He's now living at a halfway house. He looks dapper
Dude,
right
he
now.
looks
but
the best he's ever looked.
he always dresses up nice.
He does always dress up nice, but his looks healthier, right?
He does.
A lot healthier. Yeah.
He has that confidence, that confidence that comes from momentum that one builds up in their life when they're moving in the right direction.
Yeah, man. That's actually a beautiful way to put it. He does have that kind of. I don't like using this word too much, but it is a vibe that you get when you're around him right now, which does,
Pride.
Yeah, pride. There we go.
But not in the biblical deadly sin sense.
Right.
He's got confidence is the better word.
Yeah.
He can hold his head up high and know that he's not a mere hours away from polishing off a bottle of Captain Morgan and punching a fast food worker in the stomach.
There it is, man. He is 63 days sober, which is great.
Yes.
And I want to and he came to the comedy show last night, which is a very avid. Everybody's kind of joyful and drinking shots left and right. I mean, I think I had a couple at least. He didn't seem to be tempted at all, which is really nice to see.
It was great, man.
Good old Sweet Johnny.
There was an interesting thing last night. So we had a show on Saturday. We drove out to a toy store
In Lancaster, California.
in Lancaster. We get there, and all signs point to this is going to be a complete fucking disaster. However, the crowd was so grateful that we came out and put on a show that it was the best audience I've ever experienced in stand-up.
Yeah, Danny had a pods break for some laughter, which is pretty cool,
Yeah, an applause break, dude.
A little applause break.
You make it
dude.
sound like, oh yeah, the audience laughed once. That's how you made it
I
sound
did
right
not
there.
make it sound like that. Hey man, come out and see us, bro. I mean, we're kind of slaying it on stage. We're kind of getting big laughs, if you know what I mean. So if you want to see, we might get standing O's at some of these at the end. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is come out and see us live. It's really fun. We like meeting you guys too. But yeah, it's really fun. We're gonna start, I think, definitely doing it in other states and other cities outside of Los Angeles.
Yeah, we got to start cutting the weekend shows. I just knew we weren't going to be filming this weekend, but I hopefully keep it all confined to the weekdays. So we're going to be out on the road again soon, batching up some more videos. But it was interesting that on Saturday night, the crowd was so supportive and so great that anything I felt like that I tried was going to work. And it gave me immense confidence and energy to keep leaning into bits and really committing to them. But then last night, Sunday night, rainy night, half-filled venue, not too many people there. And it seemed like when I was a kid in my drum set, the way to muffle the kick drum so that it didn't overpower the rest of the drums and cymbals is you put a pillow in there and it muffles it.
Oh, okay.
It felt like the audience all had pillows in their mouths. Just the laughs were hard to come by and the material wasn't working as well. That was interesting. And the person who I thought did the best with it was fucking Ruman, dude. Ruman went up there last night. Good old Ruman, the ex-Sunfish. And he acknowledged, like, hey, the crowd is not really digging anybody's material. I'm just going to do pure crowd work and just call these guys pieces of shit.
Yeah, it's nice.
And that was his full set, and it went really well.
Yeah. We've done enough shows where we like it. When it's a little lighter like that, you know that you're going to grow in a different way. It's a different experience on stage, and it can be fun. And you can, you can really riff with the crowd and make it personal, and there's some magic ensues.
Yeah, it's weird, man. It's so weird to me because performing in front of a crowd is completely new, and it's insane how much comedy, stand-up comedy, is a dialogue. Like when you and I go film in public, it's a monologue. Like, yeah, we're interacting with another person, but almost 100% of the time, they don't think it's funny. They don't like us. And we're doing comedy to silence. But in stand-up comedy, what the audience gives you back influences what you're doing. Like there were a couple times last night with a really dampened crowd where I was like, oh, usually at this part of the act, I do something really physical. I do this act out. There's another joke that's a little bit hit or miss. It's a little bit risky. I'm not even going to fucking try it with the low amount of energy they're putting out right now. Whereas the crowd at the shitty toy store in Lancaster with a bunch of Taco Bell drive-through workers and truck drivers who were so fucking grateful to see real people other than their meth dealer cousin. Like they were just dying laughing and applauding, and it just like you could just go so out on a limb comedically. And that just reminded me that it's pure fucking dialogue, stand-up comedy.
It's an energy exchange, you know, that's really what it is, and which is that's why I think performing in cities where these kids, or, you know, I call them kids, but they're getting older and older, our fan base, to be honest. And
much to your chagrin.
True.
I know you like the young boys, Leandro.
I do. It's unfortunate. But now I feel like, when we go out to places where they don't have a chance to see us too often, it's going to be fucking really fun to perform in front of those crowds, man.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
I felt like the way to explain the Lancaster show is it felt like doing stand-up at the Ha Ha Comedy Club was like running in a weight vest, and that sometimes the laughs are hard to come by, and I just took it off last night. Plus, I got a good stretch and sauna session in beforehand. Maybe I had a little pre-workout.
Yeah.
And just the laughs were just sustained and loud, and it was fucking great, man.
It's a lot of fun, man. It's addicting, right?
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, it's an opportunity. If you guys don't know what to kind of compare it to something, it's like if you ever played a sport and you're in a moment where you're kind of singularly thinking about one thing that you have to do. That's kind of how stand-up is. You're in a flow. You're in the state of flow, and that is something you chase throughout your day in life because you're like that's the one moment where you feel free. So now, you know,
Leo has moments like that too when he's sending a 16-year-old, an
Stop
18-year-old girl
dude.
a picture of his penis.
Oh my
That's
God.
his flow state too. I don't know why I said 16. That's just
Why did you say 16?
Well, you know, maybe you were in Nevada.
Dude, this guy, there was a really funny joke this comedian made the other night about how people nowadays, like, watch this. Have you seen the movie Big, Dino? See, you haven't. Have you seen the movie Big? It was a gigantic movie. Tom Hanks plays a kid, right? That asks Zoltar to grow up. So then he becomes it's a child playing Tom Hanks as a young 10-year-old. So he becomes an adult. So then he starts working for a toy company, and then he fucks a chick.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So there's a 10-year-old, or it's like a 12-year-old is fucking a chick. So he made that joke, and then he was like. And then the guy was like, "Yeah, can you?" So the girl that comes over to his place, he had a ball pit and like a trampoline in his house. He's like, the guy's clearly a pedophile, right? So that was the joke. But he goes, yeah, I barely can do it because nobody's seen that movie. And I was like, damn, dude. But I thought it was a hilarious joke. And people have seen Big, making Tom Hanks definitely is a pedophile in that movie, which is hilarious. But
yeah, the movie, it came out in the mid-'80s, early 90s.
I think early 90s.
Yeah, it's a little dated.
It's definitely dated now.
Yeah, just to wrap up the comedy show subject, what I'm liking about it is it's giving me so much more confidence for going and doing our videos.
Oh, yeah.
Which the YouTube videos are the fucking main thing. But it's so nice to know, like, okay, this technique whether it's physical comedy or spoken comedy and something in a cadence, that produces laughter in front of a live audience. I know that's funny. I'm going to keep moving in that direction when we're out in public shooting our main channel videos.
Love it.
Really, really valuable. Because again, in the main channel videos, the only feedback mechanism we get usually is just me watching back the edit and subjectively thinking, that was funny. I liked that I did that in this video. I'm going to leave that in. It's my subjective analysis of what's funny. It has guided my comedic sensibilities. So it's so great now to get in front of an audience. And I feel like it's only going to make our videos so much better, which is the priority. We're doing stand-up for free. We're just doing it for experience.
Exactly. We did get paid for that Lancaster show. Oh, it was cool.
Paid in pussy, baby.
Yeah, you do get paid in some pussy.
We didn't. We could have gotten some free toys. We did incorporate. I incorporated a lot of toys into my act.
He brought a nunchucks on stage.
Yeah, I came out with nunchucks, and I was playing with some shitty little figurine and the Hulk dude.
He did. He offered the nunchucks to you.
Oh, I didn't take them. Those are a good souvenir, man.
That's a great souvenir.
It's a fucking good show.
Well, man, I'm excited for the future, man. It's gonna be more stand-up and more vids, dude.
Leo, is it true that you wore scrubs today because you just got done helping a homeless woman with an abortion?
Yeah. You know, you guys. I like to keep my philanthropy private.
Is that philanthropy? When you give a homeless woman an abortion?
Yeah, because it's pro bono, buddy. I ain't getting paid for it.
Pro bono,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? I took enough
That was
classes.
9 months ago. The pro bono, though. It's
I
a late abortion, by the way, too.
It
Shame
is,
on you.
know? Yeah, it was very late. But yeah, the thing is, you know, I like to do it because it's a way to give back to the community.
Yeah.
And at the same time, it's a crazy experience. It's a crazy experience.
So you drive around downtown. You have a van. I assume it's an older model, unmarked,
Got an assistant too.
not
yeah.
sterile. Okay.
Unmarked, got an assistant. Yeah, it's not sterile.
So you're like a magician. You're an
ways.
assistant. I like the way you put that. Okay. Yeah, you could bill yourself as the bum abortionist magician. You could do a card trick right before you put the vacuum in. You just troll downtown looking for pregnant bums to get rid of the baby for.
Correct. And with the scrubs is a kind of a way to put them at ease immediately because you'd be shocked how little these people want you to get near the vaginas with the vacuum when you're wearing street clothes. You know what I mean? Like one time I was wearing just like a Supreme shirt.
Yeah.
Everybody was like,
A counterfeit Supreme shirt.
Yeah, of course. It's too expensive. But like everybody was like, hey man, I ain't gonna let you get up in the hair with.
Hey man.
Was the
Supreme
bum significant other that was saying that?
Yeah, man.
Or was it a female bum with a very husky voice?
Sometimes the man that impregnates the woman is there, and he does speak for her often because she's in a lot of pain. You know what I mean?
You know, God bless that man for staying with her throughout the whole pregnancy. Because I got to imagine that's rare in the bum world.
You know, you'd be surprised. They're really supportive out there.
They're very monogamous out there at Skid Row.
They're monogamous. You know, they got to stick together, man.
Yeah.
You got to take those shifts when you're sleeping, you know, because, you know, you want to protect the other person getting stabbed.
Yeah.
So, you know, 3 hours on for, 3 hours on. Hey, honey, got to wake up. It's my turn to sleep.
That's nice. That's how it used to work on ships in the 1800s.
Right.
Somebody keeps watch.
It's just, we're all just humans trying to survive in this world, Danny, you know?
So you roll up latex gloves or do you raw dog it?
I raw dog it because there's not that much data or science behind like washing your hands. I think it's just like whatever. You know what I mean?
So you saw the research on the masks during COVID. You saw they didn't do much, and you were like, "Hey, everything science has said for the last 150 years out the fucking window."
Bullshit. You know what I mean? Who cares that like
Germ
babies
theories,
used to die all the time, and then doctors started washing their hands, and all of a sudden the survival rate went up. But fuck that.
So you are basically back to, in terms of your medicine, Civil War era.
Correct.
Just give the bitch a tug of gin.
Oh yeah, there's alcohol. It's we don't use gin because it's not really preferred in the homeless community,
what do they
especially
like?
They like vodka. They like vodka. They like vodka and tequila. Pretty normal.
Clear
you know?
liquors.
Yeah, clear liquors.
Sure.
They digest better, and if you're gonna, they use them. They're drinking the whole pregnancy. So, the acid reflux from whiskeys or stuff like that, or the beer, beer belly. Not that they care about the beer belly, but the beer kind of gives you some acid reflux.
The beer belly does it exist on top of their belly, their baby belly?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've seen that. Some fat women, it's tough to even tell they're pregnant.
Yeah.
So you go out there, and I imagine since they've been drinking the entire pregnancy, it takes a hell of a lot of whiskey or excuse me, a hell of a lot of vodka or tequila to knock them on their ass.
Yeah, that's usually what we spend our time kind of doing most of the time is just drinking until they're ready to go.
And then do you do anything unprofessional in the interim after the drinking starts, but before the abortion?
I mean, sure, man. You know, we usually have a couple. We have a couple songs going, you know what I mean? You know, yeah, we have a
yeah, a couple songs.
We got a couple songs, you know. We got the Beat the Pussy Up is one of them. We got the Beat the Pussy Up.
Okay. Does that foreshadow anything?
Yeah, exactly. It's just kind of like a tongue-in-cheek kind of thing. I kind of give it the vibe of like an ice cream van. You know what I mean? It's the same sort of like, hey, I got a speaker.
Yeah.
You know, I got a speaker that has a little tune.
You know,
a little tune.
I don't know if you know this, doctor. It's physically impossible to get somebody pregnant while they're already pregnant. What I'm asking is if you take advantage of that window.
Oh yeah, I mean everybody likes to have sex with a pregnant woman. They're glowing. They're glowing. It's kind of it's a very almost I would call it like a caveman kind of one of those instincts where you want to take over the pregnancy because you want to protect the woman that's pregnant. Instincts are telling you to just protect. You know, so I insert my penis in there and it's fun.
You see yourself as a guardian.
Yeah.
You know, and it's interesting. A lot of men sometimes they are upset that they can never partake in the miracle that is childbirth.
Right.
You still can't, but you're pretty damn close when you're having sex with a woman who's 9 months pregnant.
Yeah, man. A couple times as you know, I was ejaculating as the water was breaking, which
nice.
I don't.
Timing.
It's yeah, absolutely. I want to give it a name, Danny, but yeah, I think you would do better with this for some reason. I do love what you name things. So, what do you think we should name that sex move? Because it is marvelous, and I encourage each and every one of you to try to time it out. Because wow.
It should be called the water and dairy washing machine.
Oh my God! All right,
that's my first.
Pretty straightforward.
Because it's like the milk and then the water. They're meeting in the middle.
I like that.
Maybe
the crash kind of makes me okay. I'm thinking tsunami. I see tsunami in there, and then now what would be the sperm? With the tsunami.
How about to quote our good friend Goat versus Fish? How about cow versus fish, dude? Because it's the water versus the milk, dude. And they're fucking right in the middle.
Hey, the cow versus fish.
Fucking
I like
cock meat, baby. Water meat, milk, dude.
You got to do that sex move. The cow versus fish, man.
Dude, the cow versus
fish.
The cow v fish.
The cow
the
v
cowfish,
fish.
dude. The cowfish.
The cowfish. It's the cowfish.
I met a girl down there on that Skid Row, bro. This bitch was about to burst, and I thought I'm gonna get mine before the baby come out. And I gave that bitch the cowfish, man. It was an act of God that time, man. I felt the water breaking there right as I was getting my nut.
Oh, man, you got that legendary cowfish? I only heard of that shit. I only heard of that shit. How'd you time it out so well,
motherfucker?
How'd you time it out, man?
Motherfucker, I'm like Richard Pryor with my timing, motherfucker.
Damn, man. What's the window you got? How much window for the fish, man?
Man, the window for the fish, the fucking water, man.
Yeah, what's the window?
My dick's so long, I might have ruptured that shit on my own. I didn't need no time. I just put my cock in there until the damn dam broke.
Oh shit, man! I want to break some dams. Man. I want to get some cow versus fishes, man.
Do we have? I've heard we have the biggest pimp on Skid Row coming tonight.
Yeah, from the Skid Row video. But it's like, Danny, I'm dealing with a pimp. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like anything could happen.
Sure.
He did call me right now, though.
Yeah, let's give him a call.
Let's give him a call.
I feel like if we're gonna keep doing the voices of the native Skid Rowers, we need to have a representative of
Chauncey,
Skid Row.
what's up?
What's going on?
Yeah. If you did you find the parking lot?
Yeah, I don't know. It's across from Metro.
I think so. Let me go outside and see if you're around. It's just like
upstairs or downstairs?
It's upstairs. Upstairs, yes. Suite or upstairs.
You want to grab him, Leo? I got this. I'll hold it down.
All right, here. I'll go out. I'm going to go outside and find you.
So Leo has quite expertly recruited the man from the day drinking on Skid Row video that we kicked off the year with. The biggest pimp on Skid Row. The guy who leaves his car idling in the middle of the street, gets out and starts partying with us. Can we pull him up on screen right now, Austin? Day drinking on Skid Row, Danny Mullen.
I have a pimp costume in the closet.
Well, let's get that after we get the video. I'm going to see how many spelling errors you managed to make right here. Austin typing stuff in. It looks okay. It all worked out. And then we're just going to scrub until we see our man getting out the car. Almost. Where is it? Lost track. Back. You're way too far. Keep going back. Left. Bam, they're right there. Bam. There's the biggest pimp on Skid Row. Oh, yeah.
At a campfire, and it was really disturbing because there was a lot of women there and children. Hey, baby!
There he is. Right there. Pause it. Pause it. What's up, man? Look who we got up on the big screen. Chauncey, what's up, dude? Look who we got you right there. Yeah.
Should we pull up the clip from him from the pod? From our...
I got it up right now. Chauncey, what's up, man? You want to grab a seat right there? Talk on that mic. That right over there. There we go. There. So you just can scoot over to that side. You got to come to the mic. I'm sorry. We don't have mobile microphones yet. We'll get there.
Yeah. One hanging out. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, and then you maybe want to. So right now you're about 2 feet away from the microphone. See where I am, Chauncey? You want to be here. You want to be here. You want to be on that.
Well, up on it like that?
Yeah.
All right.
You got a lot of swagger, Chauncey, when
Feel
you come
like
in.
Edward DMC or somebody, goddamn it.
It's like you don't want to come in here and being like me, just this awkward, scrunched over white guy. Like, hey, everybody, we're doing a radio broadcast. I'm talking into my microphone. You want the microphone and the audience just to come to you.
Right. Come on to me. Come on to Baba.
Chauncey, does that kind of strategy work with the bitches too?
Yeah.
Let the bitches come to you.
Got to. 'Cause when it comes to you, it's a better chance there's going to be some longevity involved. In
Wow.
When you go grab them, you got to convince them. It's like some bullshit going on.
So that's short term. When you go out chasing chicks, you might trick them into having sex with you one night.
Right.
But long term, they're not going to be in the picture.
Right. No picture. No long term.
So a little bit more this way.
No long term hoes when you got to chase them.
So this might actually be relevant to me because, Chauncey, I'm newly single.
Right.
So I got to keep this stuff in mind. What advice do you have for a young guy like me who's back on the open market?
Well, first of all, you gotta pick a spot. Pick a reputable spot.
Okay.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh, wow.
That successful, cool motherfuckers hang out at.
I love that. What's
You know
your
what I'm
spot? I mean, not to give it away, but like, what was your spot back in the day or something?
Oh, Studio 54,
Hell yeah.
Where's
New
that?
York?
New York,
Damn, you're from New York?
born and raised.
My dad is from Astoria, Queen. Well,
I know
Southside Jamaica,
Astoria,
Queens,
yeah,
actually.
I know where that's at.
Damn.
Yeah.
You guys might have known each other.
Probably.
What if they fuck the same bitch, Leo?
Maybe they
yeah,
banged a couple of the same
That'd
chicks.
be
Studio
sick.
54, my dad would go.
That's life. That's
Damn,
life.
so you telling me you would dress up in the disco gear when you would disco it up?
Hell yeah.
Damn.
That's some true pimp shit, man.
I like how you know what he was talking about. I didn't know what that spot was.
Studio 54 was like the biggest
54.
club.
Okay,
Yeah,
Studio 54.
yeah, Studio
Shit.
50, you know Studio 54.
Oh, yeah.
There's a couple of them.
Yeah.
So, out here in LA, what neighborhood, from what you've seen, has the best chicks?
Santa Monica.
Hell yeah,
Loves that
dude.
Santa Monica.
He's right, man. Because you get the tourist Latinas, you know. Because I think LA needs some more Latinas. What do you think about that, Chauncey?
They got enough.
They got enough.
What are you talking about, dude?
They got enough.
Dude, have you
They're
seen?
beautiful women. There's enough of them there, though.
Have you seen the
You're right.
demographics of Los Angeles, dude? It's 50% Mexican. What are you talking about? There aren't enough Latinas.
I want South Americans. That's what I meant. But I do like the Mexican
Santa
girls.
Monica,
You know?
let me tell you why Santa Monica, because
All right.
Santa Monica is where I first came to LA. My brother has an art gallery. I think it's still there on right by the pier.
Oh hell yeah!
Right on the walk.
Wow.
Where like the first store starts and then it goes all the way down to Venice.
Okay.
You know, the stores start there, right thing, and go. And oh my God, every time I walked outside, I was like, oh my fucking God, what the fuck? I mean, all this
Wow.
beautiful, different color, different shades. It's just just beautiful.
What is your type, Chauncey? Would you say?
I don't discriminate. I have my oldest kids. Their mother was white, you know,
Oh, wow.
then black. And I got a couple of Spanish kids or whatever.
Hell yeah! Well, how many children do you have?
I got 6.
See, that's the man. He knows the meaning of life, Danny. Me and you are pipsqueaks. We haven't produced a birth. We haven't created life.
You got to get you one, man. This is great.
And the
Thank
great
you,
thing
man.
is,
We do have to get one.
according to Charles Darwin, you know, the father of the theory of evolution, your success in life is defined by how many of your kids are out there making their own kids, so that the Chauncey seed goes on throughout the sands
my
of time.
God. Those are the ones that I know of, but oh my goodness, it's probably
Maybe double it. Maybe double it,
it's
Chauncey.
probably so many more. Because when I was coming up, my thing was it was the dang thing, and I was doing it a lot.
Chauncey, which of your kids do you think is going to have the most kids? Which one of your children is the biggest pimp?
My daughter.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
It takes a big man to admit that the daughter is going to have the most
my
kids.
My daughters are they with it.
Women,
They're beautiful
girls can be
ladies, and
pimps too, man.
They're workers and they like me. They like me.
Hell yeah.
In that sexual way. They're like
Wow.
female me.
That's very progressive of Chauncey to think that way.
Yeah.
They're sexually, and then they're like you sexually. What does that mean, Chauncey? What are you like sexually?
Gotta have it.
Gotta have
man.
it.
Gotta have it.
Wow.
That's a healthy man.
Oh, yeah?
Have it. Yeah, gotta have it.
How do you get it?
It just comes. I earned my spot.
Sure.
It just comes.
Now it comes.
What's the secret to earning your spot? We talk about this a lot on the show, whether or not young men should prioritize being broke and living at their parents' house but going and chasing pussy every night, or building up a life for themselves and letting the pussy come. It sounds like you like the second strategy.
Yeah, well, it kind of started with being a broke ass nothing motherfucker for a long time.
Yeah, that's the
And
path.
the wanting, seeing all the bitches and wanting them and wondering how the fuck can I have one of those?
Yeah.
And then leaving the illicit substances that I was putting in my body alone, and my head clearing up, and all coming to me like, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, there they go. And you work out the bugs, and then
Damn.
and then your name gets around. You might not think your name gets around. A lot of people think, oh, no, nobody know me. Every fucking body knows your ass.
Bam.
You know what I'm saying?
When you start, you put in the work and you start performing well, it adds up. But I love what you said about the alcohol. We have a friend that we were just talking about like letting go of the alcohol, man, because it really is kind of it's detrimental to his life. But you see, basically, Chauncey, you're telling me you got a ton more pussy after you let the alcohol go.
Yeah. I'm working on 12 years clean and sober.
Bam.
That's awesome,
man.
And these two guys, they can't put down the weed.
Yeah. What do you think about the weed?
Weed is great. My daughter has a strain out. Yeah, the weed is fine. Weed is fine.
You still get pussy on weed.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
well,
weed is wonderful.
You smoke, Chauncey?
You just finalized their lifetime of stoner.
Every now and then. But Chauncey himself doesn't smoke that much.
I might let a little bit go up my nose every once in a while.
He's California sober, Leo. He can still fuck around with the flower. Okay.
Did we watch the clip?
Flowers.
Yeah, we can watch the clip again. Let's watch the clip. So just back it up a little
Chauncey,
bit.
this video got a lot of views, man. How many views does this video get?
I think it's got a little over 300,000.
300,000 views.
Yeah.
You got.
Let's
Chauncey, check you out.
About 300,000 views.
You one of those guys who gets off sexually when you light a fire?
You can hear it, Chauncey, if you put the headphones on.
Oh yeah. Put the headphones. Yeah, those right there, and you can hear.
Yeah. That'll help you
Yeah,
hear.
you're gonna
us,
like
too.
it. You kill it. There we go.
Masturbate to it?
No.
There are people who do that.
I mean, yeah, I knew my buddy Fred. He would
You're about to
actually
pull up.
love masturbating to fires. One time he did it in front of everyone at a campfire, and it was really disturbing because there was a lot of women there and children.
Hey, baby, what's up, man? Yeah.
Neighborhood pimp.
What's up, brother?
Neighborhood pimp.
White boy Rick right here. Good to meet you, man. Hey, you know how to make an entrance.
You get a lot of my man.
Oh yeah.
Richmond. What is the secret to being the biggest pimp on Skid Row?
Yeah, seriously.
Consistency.
Hey, you hear that?
You're an idol of mine now. Forever. This place is sick, dude.
Dude, I love Skid Row.
This place is livened up. I love it.
What's up, baby? We got a couple of
Yeah,
hotties.
Chauncey, famous.
What's up, baby?
Hey, you girls looking for a pimp?
Hey, you looking for?
We got 3 good choices right here.
You might fur up in here. Damn, dude.
Look at you guys. Man. That's
Pyro.
hilarious.
You can press pause on
burn
it.
some
Damn, dude. We had so much fun this day.
That was hilarious.
Okay.
Chauncey, what'd you think of
I
that?
want that. Wait, how can you got that on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
man.
We'll send you the link. Yeah, I'll text you the link. I'll do it right now if you want.
Yeah, man. It's
I'll
got
do it right after the
300,000
pod.
views. People love it.
I should get some money somewhere. I want some money.
Hey, come out and film with us again, man. We'll help you out
We'll
for
throw you
sure,
some
man. We'll give you
cash.
some money for sure.
Hell yeah. But yeah, you killed it, man. So thank you for being in the vid for real.
Yeah, I got a couple more cars that look nice like that.
Hell
Nice,
yeah.
man.
When did you come over from New York to LA?
I've been well, shit, boom, 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 boom. Last time I was in LA, I left in '87
Okay.
from downtown.
All right.
Yeah, I did. I did a video. I was in a video with Stevie Wonder
Oh shit.
downtown. It's on YouTube right now. And I left. I wasn't doing too well mentally, and the dope was like kicking me around. And went back to New York. Then I went to Denver.
What dope in particular, Chauncey?
The white girl.
Cocaine?
Yeah.
The rich man's drug.
Yeah. So
I think one of your bitches is calling.
Yeah. And but after that, what happened, I came back out here in 2010, fucked around for a couple of years, went to jail for about 13, 14 months. And the whole time I was in jail, I was in rehabilitative dorms and, working and rehabilitating myself.
Nice.
With their help and, a lot of prayer and shit and just...
Did you find God in jail?
No, I've been there, God. I just was fucking up, God is with you all over the place. You can't find him. He's there. We're there.
We're all sinners. We all
what
make
I'm saying?
mistakes.
Yeah. It's not a big religious situation, you know what I'm saying? I do love God. And
Yeah, we do too.
He just gave me the strength, and now when I got out, the first day I got out, I almost relapsed. The first day after that, I was like, you're not strong enough to be around them people, bro. Stay away from them people with all that shit in their hands and blowing in the air.
Yeah.
And then after I realized that, I've been cool ever since.
Nice.
Yeah.
Life's been a lot better.
Night and day.
Yeah.
Night and day. I would never had that car, none of that shit.
Yeah.
If I'd have been, I was downtown with shopping carts, man. I used to sell, come on, man.
Fucked up.
Yeah. Got out of jail, went from a shopping cart to a Challenger.
Yeah.
There it is.
You have a Challenger too, Leo, don't you?
I have a Challenger
Yeah,
too.
you guys
It's
both
not,
Challenger
as
men.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not as nice as yours,
I
but
love my Challenger. It's
I
big,
love it too.
It's wider.
It's
inside.
wide, exactly. We're big men. We
Yeah,
need some
we need
space.
some
It
room.
is nice
Yeah.
for a big dude. Yeah.
I had the Avenger. Then
okay.
Before that, I had the that other old one. But so no, I would have got a faster one if I would have known, but I didn't know. I just wanted the Challenger.
Yeah.
So and it fit the price range. I was like, okay. And then they got the Hemi. Okay, yeah. But I didn't know they had the 9 this and then that and then woo and wow. I would have got one of the fast ones.
You know,
The Hellcat.
Chauncey, his favorite thing about the Challenger is he loves to take a girl into a dark parking lot, and he loves to get her to give him oral.
Right. It's a good car for head.
It's a good car for head.
You've gotten head in the Challenger, Chauncey?
Absolutely.
Wow. Okay. Maybe I need a Challenger,
Lean it
man.
back.
I think you
Yeah.
do, man. Chauncey,
Great head car. Great.
Great head car.
Great head
Is there, on U.S. News and World Report, they rank cars by safety and by the interiors. I think they need a head category.
Head category and fuck category.
A fuck category is important.
Definitely
too.
fuck category.
Like a Suburban's probably the best for fucking.
or Escalade,
Yeah.
or maybe an Escalade.
Tahoes.
A
Tahoe
Tahoe
would be great. Yeah.
Like I got Escalade.
You got an Esky?
Yeah,
I call them
saw it.
Eskies, dude.
Yeah,
He's
it's
got the
nice.
Esky out
He's got
front.
the Esky, dude.
Damn, that's a fuck truck right there.
That was-
That is a fuck truck.
It's a
my
fuck
baby.
truck.
That's
huh?
a fuck truck.
Absolutely.
Chauncey, being such a pimp, man, you ever kind of think like, man, maybe am I going to end up alone? You know what I mean? Or
I
like,
don't give a shit about that.
you don't give a shit about it.
No, because the loan is good. I love my loan. I love me. Me in the room together, we have a great time.
There it
The
is.
TV set and fucking bag of popcorn.
See, it's important.
You know what I'm saying? For real. I mean, because I got the kids are there. That's it. That's the seed. So shit, well,
You don't need
call a bitch
anybody
up every
else.
once in a while. They always calling me. I mean, the kind of person that you are attracts women. So then I think they smarter than us. So they like, when's this motherfucker at? They're gonna call you.
Yeah.
Then you say, well, come over. And that's it.
Do you still talk to any of your baby mamas, Chauncey?
One of them just passed away a couple of years ago.
rest in
so
peace.
so
Sad.
but my other one, barely. And one of them, my oldest son, his mother, I don't think I've talked to her since the 80s.
Damn.
She just, now I talk to him all the time and his new wife. And yeah, I was kind of crazy back then, and I don't blame her. I don't blame her.
You ever think about, rekindling that?
Hell no.
Really? Might be.
Just leave it
No
in the
more
past.
rekindles.
What do you
It's
say?
Forge ahead.
Forge ahead. I was going to say, what are your thoughts on the past? Like you just let
Fuck it, leave that. Fuck them, they can't take a joke.
Right.
Fuck them. I mean,
Yeah.
I got to go that way. You know what I'm saying? Now, what can I do? If I get the chance to say something to one of them, is there anything I can do for you? Can I help out a situation? What can I make up for some of that shit? Maybe.
Right.
No, all right.
Right. There's nothing you can do at this point.
No.
Got to move forward, man. You know,
Yeah,
like
that's why people are so fucked up. They hold on to this shit from the past, man. Come on, knock it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knock it off, man. Live your life.
You know,
Man,
it's
live
funny
your
to see
life.
these brothers. They really need to hear this, Chauncey, because they're always bringing up like things that they each did to each other in the past.
Yeah.
I mean, there's this one thing that Dino did to Austin that's absolutely horrendous that he did to him when he was 19 years old. That we don't really talk about.
You know, it was a cold October night, Halloween, and Dino thought it would be really funny to wipe his ass on Austin's pillow.
Yeah, it's funny. You know what I'm saying? But Dino just can't let it go. He brings it up at least once or twice a week.
Well,
And Austin will not forgive him.
He just
Really?
won't.
Well,
Austin, you got to let go of the past, man.
hey, you know, and that could be a lesson in there too. You know, did you like? Did it smell good? Did it smell bad? Or-
Was there anything you liked about it, Austin? Be honest
you
now.
gotta check yourself on that one. You know,
You got to keep it positive, man. Yeah, was there something positive that you liked about it?
It was horrible.
It was all okay.
Yeah.
Avoid it. So
Yeah.
do everything you can do to avoid them kind of situations.
Yeah, man.
And check your pillows.
Right.
And
And move
knock it off.
forward.
And I
man.
guess lock your door at night too, because Dino will come in there. I think he had the shits from eating too many Tootsie Rolls.
Oh, the Tootsie Roll shit. Oh, that's
been
bad.
there?
Oh, he's been there.
thick. That's thick.
That's a
Yeah.
thick shit, dude.
Thick one.
That is a thick one, dude. And Dino's
my
a Tootsie Roll
God.
fiend, and that
Oh,
it
shit.
reflected in the consistency of the poop.
So Chauncey, around the holidays, does it get like? Do you got to make some decisions where you're going to go? It's like either who's Thanksgiving, who's Christmas. Yeah, man.
It's hard.
But you got, but having a lot of family is better than having not a lot of family. You know, like having like I only got my direct family and that's it. And it's kind of, you know.
I like to disappoint a lot of people and just go to somebody that doesn't think I'm ever going to come. Go to them.
Nice.
I like
Yeah.
that.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
other people, I know he's coming. Yeah, it's my-
You know, that's sort of when I was single, that was my mindset in a bar. It's like, yeah, I can go talk to one of the girls who's a 7 or an 8, or I can make a beeline for the 3 and give her the best night of her life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, she's legs spread, ready to go. You know?
Oh, yeah. Take down the heifer. And she never thinks I'm coming, you know?
Chauncey,
I love
you,
it.
you've gotten in the sack with some 3s in your day.
Still do.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Love them.
Yeah.
I
man.
love them.
Yeah.
They get it all. They get it all. They
Oh,
get it
yeah.
all. You need anything, bitch.
In the back of the Escalade?
Not the Escalade. Yeah, the
they're not-
threes,
they're not good
You
enough.
gotta hide the 3s.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get in somewhere.
Gotta hide the 3s.
Yeah,
So,
you
so
gotta-
Chauncey, when we saw you on Skid Row that day, what were you doing out there? Were
I
you
worked downtown. I lived right on that block for like the 5 years prior to the last 2 years. I just moved from down there.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I live right down the street, right on the same block we was on, like right across St. Julian. The first building right there.
People were pretty cool down there, man. We
Nah,
were
it depends.
there were people we ran into were fucking nice as shit that
Yeah.
day.
It was a
Because they
strange,
thought you guys was gonna give away something at the end of the speech.
maybe. Huh? They were looking to
Maybe
cash
my
in.
pass out some dollar bills or something. Hey, white guy.
White boy Rick, man. Pocket full of hundreds.
I love them. Them my cohorts. I mean, I'm down there every day. I just came from down there.
Yeah.
I work down there. I'm an HIV recruiter down there.
Okay.
You're what?
HIV recruiter.
Okay.
You give people HIV?
No,
No.
not even. I take them to get a test and they get a gift card.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Great.
If
Okay.
they sign up for the medication that you can take to help prevent it in you, they get 2 gift cards.
Nice.
Ooh.
So I'm that guy down there. I know where they hire me because I used to live there, and I know all the homeless pockets. There's like pockets of homelessness. It's like not just right where you see it at.
Right.
There's under bridges and different streets, and all the streets.
Damn.
And and I was walking, so I walked around everywhere, and I know everybody. There's still people out there that have been out there 5-10 years before I got there, and they're still out there.
Damn.
Now you when you say you used to live there, were you homeless?
No, I lived in one of the buildings right there.
Gotcha. So you know the area well.
And so I like this. So you're trying to make sure that people who have HIV get the care they need.
Absolutely.
And then how many people that you take in to get tested actually end up having HIV?
Half.
Damn. So is
Wow.
it mostly like drug use?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Damn. A lot of HIV going around.
I can't say half. No,
Half.
I want to say half, but no.
One of every 3, maybe.
One out of 5.
1 out of 5. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
1 out of
scary.
Is there something you look for in the people you're bringing in? Do you look for track marks? Do you look for needles before you make the decision?
Absolutely look for. Do you want to go get a gift card so I can get paid on your ass?
Yeah, there it is.
But still, I mean, 1 in 5. It's not like you're wasting anybody's time. It sounds like
No,
a lot of people you're actually helping out here.
Because usually when you look at it like that in a business way, they kind of them kind of people need money.
Yeah.
Them kind of people need a gift card so they can sell it for half they need it. And so you kind of don't look at it like you really trying to be the Mother Teresa guy. But, hey, you want to go make some money, go get this. And usually they're like, yeah, those are the ones.
Yeah, see, I think
More
maybe it's
attractive.
because it's like you meet so many of these guys. There's a lot of sad stories out there. So if you get to know them too much, you got to just kind of detach yourself and make it more of a business sort of deal with it's just
Because, all the rest of this shit, I don't give a fuck about that.
right.
They want that gift card. They're gonna take it to the place and buy something and sell it. They're gonna sell it.
Yeah.
Well, they might just use it for what you need to use it for.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't judge at all. I love them all and they love me, and we just leave it like that.
So-
And I respect them.
So Chauncey, you're saying that some of the people are going to the gift card. Is it for food?
It's Target.
Target.
Okay.
Whatever Target got.
Whatever Target
this
got.
is it's a problem with people who are addicted to fentanyl, heroin, meth, or whatever. They will go into Target and they will buy a bunch of stuff that they think is valuable and then sell it and then buy drugs.
Yeah.
And it's tough. There's nothing you can do about that though. Chauncey gets paid either way.
That's right.
How much are the gift cards for?
$20.
$20? Go get tested for HIV?
I do it.
That's something. And then if they get on the HIV medication, they get another gift card?
Another $20.
How many of them? They probably accept the HIV medication. I wonder how many of them stick to it though and take it regularly.
Half.
Damn. And so half of them are going to get AIDS and die.
Well, yeah, because now it's very treatable, but they have to be diligent about taking the pills every day.
I think it's amazing the medical things that they got going now.
Oh man,
You
it is.
will be surprised.
Yeah.
It's almost like the only way you die is really if you really just want to die.
Yeah.
That's right.
Other than that, you can take shot up, pill something, bring you right back to life.
Damn. It's crazy.
So nobody's really worried about that shit. So it's all about partying, trying to find somewhere to live,
Right.
trying to find something to fuck, trying to find something to drink.
There it is.
You know.
They got simple kind of needs, right? Yeah, just
Yeah.
fuck, get off on fentanyl or alcohol. It's a very simple.
Get high, and get something to eat, laid out.
Yeah, exactly.
And Chauncey, I want to know if you have any warnings for people like Dino here. Dino likes to troll Skid Row late at night and look for streetwalkers. He never wears a condom.
He goes to Figueroa. You know about Figueroa?
Of course.
Yeah. He
And
goes there.
I'm worried, Dino, with those 1 in 5 positivity rates that Chauncey's encountering. I worry that you're going to become positive too, if you're not already.
Yeah. And I mean, we know that you don't like. I mean, you always your favorite quote. You go, what's the similarity between heroin and condoms? And I go, what? Do you know? And you go, I don't mess with either of them.
Yeah.
That's his big.
That's his thing.
That's
And-
that's his saying, his tagline.
And then
whatever you wanna
he's
call
got
it.
this other one. Like his theory is if a stripper or a hooker is on her period, he says if she's on the rag, lose the bag.
Right.
Oh my God.
And he just takes the condom off and fucks her because she can't get
That's
pregnant.
having your Red Wings. If you guys have Red Wings, that's
Oh
criminal.
yeah, he gets those too on Fig.
He gets those Red Wings.
Red Wings, I got mine by accident. Right?
Nice.
Let me
Me
tell you
too.
how.
Yeah, let's hear about this. What? How old were you, Chauncey?
22.
Nice.
23.
It's a good age.
So I just got my own apartment, and it was nice 1-bedroom with nothing in it but a refrigerator and some other shit, some
Hell yeah.
clothes. So we come from the club. Me and the chick come from the club. We lay on the carpet and go at it.
Hell yeah.
And she gets up, gets in her car, she leaves. And I get up and I take a shower. I come back out and look in the carpet. It's beige carpet. And I see a red spot,
Oh,
a little red spot. And I'm like, wait a minute, because I was eating that shit up for a minute. So I didn't know. We was both drunk as fuck.
Yeah.
And it didn't. It was delicious. I'm sorry. It just tastes like regular pussy. It
Yeah.
didn't like
I never stood that when guys are weird about having sex with a girl in her period. She can't get pregnant, dude. If anything, that's the time you want to hook up with a chick.
Man.
Yeah.
I remember one time I fucked a chick and she was on a period. She was telling me, I said, I don't care, right? So we got under the covers and I'm knocking, got through. So she got up and I moved the covers on. It looked like someone had got like murdered in the bed.
Oh, yeah.
Just blood.
Been
I
there.
was like, oh shit.
It looked like Austin's pillowcase, but that was shit instead of blood. You guys have
That
gone
was
to the same-
crazy. So since then I've been kind of like a little bit more careful with it, but you know.
Chauncey, I like that you're in an apartment, there's just a refrigerator in there, you're fucking on the floor, but you're so confident in yourself that you don't feel insecure about that. Because a lot of times now, so I'm single for the first time in 3 years. Last time I was single, I was in my 20s, but now I'm in my 30s. And I feel like a chick wants me to have like art and flowers and vases and the whole place to be immaculately decorated. And that's not what my apartment looks like right now. And I'm feeling a little insecure that my place needs to look better. But I like what you're telling me, which is like, hey, take it or leave it, baby. This is my place.
Yeah, we're just trying to get in somewhere and fuck. We ain't trying to goddamn do nothing else.
That's right.
Nothing else.
Not even eat. I ain't got no food in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
I got a key, place, be shut in, nobody can look at us.
Nice.
This is a
That's
question.
what I was thinking.
I have a question for you, Chauncey, because I get a lot of questions from guys, our fans, about like how to pull women, how to get girls, how to be a pimp and stuff. And you know, I help them and stuff. But the truth is that I feel like the black man has mastered the game the most, right? I mean, a lot of the biggest pimps I've known have been black and stuff. Do you guys? My dad though did teach me kind of how to talk to girls growing up. He would show me movies, pause movies and stuff. Did you have any guidance from like your father or somebody in your life that taught you how to talk to girls? Because that's the kind of what I've seen in the community. Like a lot of our fans that are white, like they never talk to their dad about getting chicks. They don't have a mentor that ever tells them what to do, so they don't know. You know, they got to figure it out all on their own in college or whatever. But how did you learn how to be a pimp?
I hung out a lot. Did a lot of clubbing.
Just
Hung out a lot and watched a lot of motherfuckers fuck up.
There it is. You watch the guys make the mistakes in front of you.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the biggest mistake a guy can make?
Overconfidence.
Overconfidence.
Just where you come off as
Wow.
Because I mean, real pimps or real motherfuckers that's pimpish or players, they ain't really all over no bitch like whining and shit and trying to buy her all lot of stuff. They don't do that. They don't have to do that.
Okay. So
when you do that, you set yourself up for fucked up shit.
are you a basketball fan?
Kind of, sort of.
I had a buddy he called that putting the full court press on a bitch.
Right.
I loved that.
Yeah,
Like,
that's crazy.
Yeah, when you're in the bar and you're all over and you're in her ear, she goes to the bathroom, you follow her, another guy tries to talk to her, you start boxing him out. That's the full court press,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Hands up.
You're boxing them out.
That's the full court motherfucking press, dude. And chicks hate it.
Yeah.
But go-
Hate that shit.
They hate that
But
shit. Did you let them come to you?
I like what you're saying though about the reps, man. Just going out and watching and just learning from others, but then getting those reps in yourself. I mean, obviously, not every time you're going to close. I mean, you feel like what would you say was your prime pimping years?
right now, motherfucker.
30s.
The 30s.
I think
the
so.
30s are
Yeah,
nice.
right
dude.
now it's a low key.
Yeah, it's low key.
Because you know you have a lot more responsibilities when you get older, so you can't.
Yeah.
You want the women to take you more serious than just like a player like type motherfucker. But they know what they sign up for. But you let them know, hey, this is let's try to be friends and do this shit moving, you know. But 30s.
30s was a good time.
30s was, whew, fuck.
What was going on in the 30s? This was the Studio 54 New York days?
No, that was, I think I was in the 30s in Denver.
You were in Denver.
Denver.
So wow, man.
Denver, yeah.
There's a lot of ladies in Denver. I mean, it's a well-known
Denver's the
fact.
shit.
Yeah.
That was the shit.
What was going on in Denver? What was your scene like out there?
White women. Beautiful white women that dealt with black men.
Yes.
That dealt with us, and it was wow, wow. The shapes, the way they looked,
Yeah.
compared to, because there was an old joke that somebody brought up. It said that black guys that date a white girl, they don't give a fuck what she looks like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fat out of shape.
Yeah.
Just so I got me a white girl.
Yeah.
No, not me.
Not you,
Not
baby.
me.
Because he's a true pimp.
Yeah, I love beautiful things, and if I can't have them, I just pass and go to the next one and see if I can't get that beautiful thing.
There it is.
You know?
It's a numbers game, like I always say.
How many chicks do you think you fucked while you were living in Denver?
Oh my God, quite a few. Thank God I was protected. I had boxes. I used to buy like cases of fucking Magnums.
Oh, well, yeah. Of course they're magnums, dude. Of course they're magnums. If you were wondering.
I'd be fucking blowing up another one. I would fuck play with them because I had so many.
I thought you were gonna say Trojans, but Magnums.
No, of course they got to be mag. You know how it is.
Mags. So quite a few.
Wow.
Can I be honest about my experience with Magnums?
Sure, man.
It's been a while since I was wearing condoms, but when I was single, I would wear. I would not need Magnums, but I could wear Magnums. And they worked out because if you wear regular size condoms, they bunch up at the tip of your dick and your dick like goes into the reservoir tip and it steals your boner. It makes it go away.
Right.
I could rock Magnums and it was better and my cock was harder, but sometimes, like if I was thrusting too aggressively, maybe 1 out of every 6 chicks, the condom would just slide off, dude.
Oh, damn.
It would just slide. I'm not ready for the Magnums. I need something between regular and Magnum, okay?
Trojan's good.
Yeah.
Trojan's good.
We need a Trojan, like, medium large, okay? Can we get the Trojan medium large? Can we give it a
Slightly
cool-
above average.
Yeah, can we get, like, maybe not a Magnum, maybe, like, we'll call it the Trojan 45. You know, the 45.
Yeah.
The Trojan 38. You know, it's like it's a higher caliber than the regular,
What
but
if
it's
they
not
had
the
a
Magnum.
Magnum Light? Would you ever fuck with the Magnum?
man.
Would you
Don't fuck
would
with
you
a
fuck with that
Magnum
Magnum Light?
I don't like that because light, that's insulting.
And
No.
thin count and thin like the skin feeling. I can't. No.
Why don't you like that,
shit
Chauncey?
rips.
It rips.
I can't-
Dude, Chauncey might have a hammer on him.
But I mean, you could. I mean, what's another kid, dude? If you get a 7th kid, that's badass. 7's a lucky number.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Matter
Really?
of fact, I have someone proposing to me. They're getting ready to have their self prepared to have another child. And they want to use mine.
Oh
They
shit!
don't want me to hit it. They want me to use it.
They just want to use the sperm.
Tell him that's not how it's gonna work. Chauncey's gonna fucking hit that shit.
Yeah, dude. You tell him. You know who I am?
I'm leaning towards doing it.
Chauncey, what if we did this? What if we slipped Dino's jizz into the cup and then followed yours?
Yeah.
You like that idea?
like that?
I like
Just
that.
a fucking white baby, dude. He's got a big cock. He does have that going for him. He's kind of a low IQ though, so you don't want that.
Chauncey, what makes you happy nowadays, man?
Life.
It's life.
Hell yeah. It's the attitude.
Just the bad shit, the good shit. I do a lot of philanthropic type shit.
Nice, man.
So you know, just everything, man. You know, I don't take stuff too serious, but I take it very serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't take shit too serious. Like, okay.
Yeah, you say you're just waking up and being grateful that we're alive. And, you know, we get to live
man,
another
'cause,
day.
man, we missed a massive fucking, I think, plotted fucking murder scam by somebody trying to murder us all.
Yep. Yeah,
You
COVID.
know, when I'm looking at I got this little thing called the box, and it's like a fire stick from hell, and it just shows you have everything on it.
Oh, I've
And
heard about the
I
box.
Go down the movie venue, and it's like 2020, 0 movies. Like no movie was made in 2020. I think one.
Right.
Everybody's like, well, that's 700 something that year. This is that year's 2020. One movie, motherfucker. They were trying to kill us.
They were.
Yeah, what was doing it?
Yeah, I know,
Well,
man. The
like-
pharmaceuticals, whatever it was, it was wild what
But
happened.
we made it through. That's what counts.
We all made it through.
And just it's still floating around, but it's not as bad. and the herd immunity, I kind of believe that a little bit now because
Yeah.
you know, because I think a lot of us are immune to it. I got the shit when it was Corona.
I got it too. Right at the beginning, he got it too.
I got Delta. I got fucked up.
The Delta was
Right.
bad. It fucked him up. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to have an ablation.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, but you got through it, man. Thank God.
Do that shit. Yeah, no tricky beats. So I'm good.
Hell yeah.
Then I always will say 3 things I never wanted to go wrong with my body: my eyes, my heart, and my dick. 3 things.
I knew the dick was going to be on that list somewhere.
I wasn't completely expecting it, but I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot for not expecting it.
So Chauncey, you were cool with losing your sense of taste and smell when you had COVID,
For a few days.
but that fucking dick had better have still been working the whole
Yeah,
time.
motherfucker. Can't wake up.
Were you fucking when you had COVID?
No, I waited till right afterwards.
That was responsible of you.
Yeah, right afterwards. Yeah, because I didn't know what was going on with that shit.
Yeah.
Then I had to. Well, while I was fucking in recovery.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was still recovering from it. I was still kind of beat up. And
Nice.
I was knocking it down.
Were you, just to be safe, wearing a COVID mask while you were fucking the bitch?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was. But I don't think she was what it was.
Whatever, as long as somebody's protected.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. You got a mask on Big Chauncey. You got a Magnum on Little Chauncey, dude.
That's ready
Going
to
to
go.
work, baby.
Yeah, put him up, bitch.
Put him fucking up. You know, Chauncey, is Rat Dick Ralph coming in today?
He was supposed to, but he hasn't hit me up. I mean,
Should we
he
just
might
call
have-
him and tell him
might have
Chauncey's a
got-
cop?
Yeah, why not? That's hilarious.
So we got this guy in our squad. He's a white boy. His name's Rat Dick Ralph. He's terrified of the fucking police, and he thinks everybody who he doesn't know is a cop. And we thought, is he responding to you?
No, he just said he couldn't make it because he's trying to make money. I don't know. He just was like,
Where to come?
because he wanted his friends on the pod because he's super scared.
But don't say that.
No, yeah, we're not going to tell him. Yeah, we're just going to be like, Rat
That
Dick.
shit,
look."
that-
I'll
that's
tell him.
kinda
I'll
leaky
tell him I'm a
creep. That's
cop.
creepy.
I'll tell him I'm a cop.
Yeah, do that. I mean,
Yeah,
I gotta get my voice going. Yeah, we got you, Chauncey. No problem, man. We don't want you going
Why
back
not
to
answer?
the row when people are thinking you're a cop. I'll leave a message.
Oh, you're going to leave him.
Yeah, I'll leave a message, dude.
All right, we'll call him back.
This guy,
So-
he's really fucked up most of the day, Chauncey. He's on a lot of mushrooms, drinks a lot,
good shit.
plenty of dabs. So
You
I mean,
taking some mushrooms?
Oh yeah, I used to fuck with mushroom.
What kind of drugs have you tried besides?
Pretty much all of them.
All right. The coke was the coke just fun because you could just keep going through partying through the whole night, basically.
Probably so.
Yeah, you can just
Well,
keep
once I
going
never
with
really
it.
thought about it, but because once you get hooked, then it's like,
Mm.
fuck, what is the purpose?
Right.
It's like, let's go.
Oh, he doesn't have it set up.
that's
obviously,
annoying,
yeah.
man. I was prepared.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah. It was fun. I can't say I had a bad time the whole time I was fucking my life up. I
Yeah,
had a lot of fun.
That's the thing is all the bad decisions I made in my 20s, I don't regret because it's pretty fun to look back on those memories. And I was doing some crazy shit, and I was an asshole a lot of the times, and I feel bad because I know I mistreated people, and I do seek spiritual forgiveness for those things.
Cool.
But at the same time, it was a hell of a lot more fun than staying home reading my Bible. So I'm glad that I can repent now. And,
That shit don't matter, man.
Shia LaBeouf said something really cool on a pod one time. He said that all the saints that are now sainted, obviously in the Bible and so on, were all huge fuck ups before they were
even
saints.
Saint Sebastian?
They got pussy, dude.
Saint Sebastian in particular?
Saint Sebastian specifically was a real pussy hound. Dude.
You know, he's the guy who got tied to a stick and they shot him full of arrows.
Wow, dude. Well,
Look,
might have
what
been
about
banging somebody's
Jesus?
wife.
Jesus' partners, all them dudes was fucked up.
Yeah, they were fucked up.
One of them ratted him out. Shit, fucking.
I know.
Yeah, dude.
Dirty
Still
motherfucker.
pardon that guy.
Fuck that guy, dude.
I know.
That goddamn Judas, dude.
I'd like to go back.
Judas Iscariot.
If us three right now had the ability to go back and beat the shit out of
We'd
Judas
just pack
Iscariot,
him out.
yeah,
we
hell
pack
yeah.
out Judas?
Yeah.
Oh
Pack
my
him
god,
out, dog.
dude! What if we made a movie where it was me, you, and Chauncey, and we go back in time and we pack out Judas.
Hell yeah, but it's got hell yeah. It's got
Put
that
that shit
21
in
Jump
goddamn
Street kind of
motion.
feel, you know? It's got that 21 Jump Street kind of feel.
Oh
That's
my
what I
God,
want, dude.
Yeah.
Chauncey's Ice Cube, dude.
Yeah,
he's like our
dude.
detective boss. Dude.
Hell yeah.
Sends us back there.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah, Chauncey, you gotta be like,
gotta-
motherfuckers, we gotta stop Jesus from getting betrayed.
It's
and
so
we
good.
go back and
Throw
we,
the first fucking punch.
Hell
Throw
yeah.
the first
Chauncey's
punch.
throwing the first punch, baby.
dude, what do we
You
do?
gotta just-
So it's
Yep.
it's the Last Supper. And instead of catching him in the showers, we catch him when he's like washing Jesus' feet.
Yeah, dude.
And dude, we just
Chauncey just drops a right hand on him out of
oh,
nowhere.
dude, we take the Holy Grail that Jesus was drinking wine out of,
Stop beating him with shit. Yeah, beating him with
He's
shit.
trying to betray you.
and then we take Judas outside and we take him to the fucking like the temple with all the Jews and Pontius Pilate's there. We're like, hey, this guy right here says he's the king of the fucking Jews, dude, and it's Judas, and they crucify Judas's ass.
Hell
They
yeah.
walk him up the mountain, dude.
It'd be cool to like come back into real time and then like read about ourselves in the Bible and shit.
Oh,
Like, oh,
dude,
dude,
we'd be in the Bible.
we'd
dude.
be in the Bible. Do we read about ourselves?
Oh
in the
man.
Bible? Oh shit.
Okay. Yeah, we having a meeting. I'm on my way. I gotta go. I'll see you next time.
Chauncey, you can get out of here whenever you want, my man.
That's pimp business right
Okay.
there.
That is pimp
That's
business.
how it goes.
I don't want to get between you and pimp business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well.
Chauncey.
All right.
What was your favorite disco song?
Donna Summers on the radio.
Oh, that's a good one.
On the radio. Oh, I love that shit.
Is that a good one, Leo?
It is a good one. I do know how it goes.
Sing it.
Oh, on the radio. Let's put it on, dude.
Well,
I can't do
it's
it any
gonna
justice.
you're gonna copyright strike the video. So you want to kiss your AdSense goodbye? Yeah, I can't. Do
I like. What about "Do the Hustle"? Do the hustle.
Yeah,
Do, 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 do.
Yeah. Well, you know.
I'm such a white boy. I like me my Rolling Stones. Miss you, dude.
Well, they had some good. The Rolling Stones had some good disco, huh?
I fuck with all of it. I seen Ozzy, and I seen
Damn.
Ozzy twice. I seen what was it, Iron Maiden once. I seen Blue Oyster Cult.
Damn, dude.
Wow.
I seen fucking Pat Benatar like 3 times.
You got an eclectic taste. Any kind of music,
yeah.
you're down for.
I had fucking I grew up, man. I'm from New York, man.
Yeah.
Rock and roll, man.
Were you a Yankee fan by chance or a Met fan?
None of that
Neither. Yeah. I feel you.
How are the streets of New York in the 70s? People just beating the shit out of each other?
shit. Pretty much.
It was wild, huh? Have you been back to New York recently?
No, I'm going in August.
Hell yeah, that's
fuck
man.
that.
I want to go back. We went to New York and did a video like years ago, and it's honestly a really fun video.
I love New York, man.
Yeah,
we should go back this summer.
We
dude.
really should if we can, bro. That'd be dope. It was fun. It
Hit
was a lot of
Harlem?
fun. Hit up Harley, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, go to Harlem.
Yeah.
40 Edward 40 Hands in Harlem.
Let's do it, dude.
125th Street, Lexington Avenue.
Damn,
That's a spot?
that's the spot.
What's going to happen to us if we go there? Him and I with 40s duct taped to our hands.
And until we finish him, that's the
You're gonna look like everybody else.
Hell yes. Hell yes. And they're going to embrace us like brothers.
Yeah, my dad, he was scrapping every day though. He was fighting every single day when he was growing up in Astoria though. Was that were you in a lot of fights when you were a kid too?
Every fucking day.
Every day,
Everybody
man.
fought.
That's crazy, man.
So many people. Somebody's gonna be pissed off at you about something.
Right.
I can't remember one day in my life growing up that somebody wasn't after me.
Wow, that's wild.
Yeah.
What is that anxiety? How do you get over that anxiety? Like you just kind of say like they ain't gonna catch me, you know?
No,
Or,
you just stay away as long as you can, and then when it happens, you just get out.
right,
You just avoid it as much as you can.
right.
People using weapons, or do they go bare fist
I'm
back
bare
then?
fist.
Don't
I
you
like
think
that.
nowadays the
Right.
culture we should kind of instead of guns, fist fight,
Yeah.
right?
There would be no fighting. There
Dude,
would
Exactly.
that's
it,
what's-
would be peace.
Peaceful. It'd be
We
peace,
hear
right?
shit, a cow shitting on a rock.
Yeah.
There'd be fighting, but just like the honorable kind, you know? You fight the man, and when he's down on the ground and he doesn't want anymore, you won, it's over. You don't got to hurt him any more than that. Nowadays, with the hip hop, the culture is all about, like, I'm showing up at your place with a gun because you dissed me publicly.
Yeah, it's like, what is that?
Yeah,
man?
that shit's whack, dude. In the 70s, it wasn't like that.
It wasn't like that. No, the music was peaceful, and the people were, they were fighting. People were fighting, but it wasn't like nobody was going to kill you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Which is, it's different now. Nowadays, like I was like you couldn't fight in my high school because a couple guys would get shot like a year. I would say at least. Yeah.
Well, what's gratifying that I know about that whole situation is that honestly, everybody's not like that.
Mm-hmm.
This is a group of individuals that are fucking idiots, but everybody's not like. Everybody
You're
don't
right.
think like that.
You're absolutely right. I would hope.
So
yeah.
I pray that I gravitate towards the ones that are not like that.
They're not like that.
And if I don't, and they find out that I ain't fucked up neither,
Mm-hmm.
then I get down too. And then,
Yeah.
You know, whatever. But
They better not come looking for you while you're fucking, though, right, Chauncey?
absolutely no. Oh,
Better not come and
that's a
knocking when that
big,
bed's
big
rocking.
mistake.
That's a big
mistake.
Yeah. My neighbor almost got it.
Oh, wow.
really?
Tried to fuck with you when you're getting laid?
Oh my God, this motherfucker is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
He don't care. But oh well.
Yeah.
Dino, are you still with your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Would
Yeah,
you do
right.
anything? Because Chauncey, I'm sorry to tell you this now, he has fucked her on the couch you're sitting on.
Yeah.
If I came in and I pulled...
Love seat.
It's the love seat.
the
That's
love
right, Chauncey. If I came in and I just pulled you out of her, Dino, while you were trying to thrust, like I was breaking up two dogs having sex at the dog park, what would you do?
We'd have to start fighting, bro.
You'd fight me over it?
He's
See,
fighting.
he's one of those cats, dude, and he'd probably use a weapon on me.
He would use a weapon, man.
Pick one of these microphones.
Yeah, these are heavy, man.
Hey, this has been a pretty good episode, Leo. I feel like it's a natural place to end here.
This is a fantastic place to end. Chauncey, if you want to pitch anything that you want, our guys to follow or anything,
Social
or
media?
anything you want.
Wow. I don't know. I'm gonna start putting a few things on my Facebook page, probably.
Wow.
Yeah, I was telling you, and you were asking me how producing a pod. I mean, it's basically just we pay these guys to like film, and then they upload it for us and shit. So if you want to, ask them, we can get. I'll give them your number, and you can talk about how to do it. But yeah, you could, have a podcast. Whatever you want to do. It's really just
Should I give you
about.
my card?
Yeah.
I got
need
your
it.
card. Yeah, give him your card. I got your card.
I need it.
So just hit my card up on there and
All right.
turn it around with the
Put it
back
on
of the
screen?
number.
Yeah.
So they'll read the logo and
Do you got it on you right now?
I got one in the car.
Oh, in the car. Yeah, I think I got one right.
Hold it up to the camera right now, Leo.
I might have it in here. Let me see.
What do you got, dude? Oh, we can put it up afterwards.
Yeah, I'll put it up after.
But for right now, guys,
Don't. Matter of
It's-
fact, don't do that.
I know. Yeah, I know. People might hit you up, Chauncey. You can get real pissed at me, man.
yeah,
I don't
we'll
want
we'll,
you-
we'll talk about whatever you want to put in afterwards. But hey, it's been
Hey.
the Leo and Danny show with Chauncey, the biggest pimp in downtown LA. Show him,
That's
Dina.
right.
We got him on cam.
That's the biggest
Bam.
pimp.
That's the biggest pimp right there.
Great advice we got all day, man. Let's thank God we're alive every day, folks. And check out Leo and Friends on Patreon.
Hey, heed the words of Chauncey. Wear a condom, Magnum. Hopefully you fit into one. If you don't, you're not a man. Don't get overeager. Don't put that full court press on a bitch. And there's nothing wrong with a little bit of blood. Okay?
Nothing.
Get those Red Wings, folks. Get those
those Red
Red
Wings.
Wings.
Get them, baby.